Alright, shalom, shalom. Like to say all praises due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to all you brothers teaching in truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the globe. Underneath the standard in the banner of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Alright, this is a quick hit, and this reason why I'm putting this up is Esau time is up, okay? And his economic system has failed majorly, all right? And it says, wealthy, sweet, and low, Magnate, Donald Taba leaps to his death from NYC apartment. Let's look up this word. A wealthy and influential person, especially in business, okay?
Magnate,
okay? Leaps to his death, all right? This man is 89 years old. He decides to jump out of a window. Okay? Esau, Edom can't take the strain, man. All right? Because they don't have a power, man. Okay, their power is Satan, and he's fleeing from them every waking day. Okay. So it says that the magnate who made Sweet and Low a household name has committed suicide by jumping from his Park Avenue apartment building. Law enforcement sources told the Post. Donald Tauber, CEO and co-owner of the New York-based 14,000 employee Sugar Foods, leapt to his death just after 5 a.m. Friday. Okay, it was found in the courtyard of the luxury Upper East Side building between 65th and 66th Street. The sources said he was struggling with Parkinson's disease. The sources said at the helm of Sugar Foods, Tabo turned the company's flagship product, Sweet and Low, in this ubiquitous little pink package into a mainstay on kitchen counters and restaurant tables across the country, along with sugar in the raw and joy non-dairy creamer. Okay. It says basically we're concerned with everything that surrounds the coffee cup. Tabo told the restaurant news in 1995. We're tightly focused. Okay. So he was losing his money, and he had Parkinson's disease, right? And the economy is fleeing from all these magnate people of influence and of power, so to speak, in their world, because their world is crashing down. All right, let me get a couple of scriptures. Okay, this is Zephaniah 1 and 9. It says, in the same day also will I punish all those that leap on the threshold, which fill their master's house with violence and deceit. Okay, and that's the so-called white man. If you can't receive it, if you can receive it, okay, because when you go to Job 9 and 24, it says the earth was given into the hands of the wicked. Okay, and this dude made the commodity of sugar a commodity in a brand. Okay, and that whole sugar industry and other industries, they thrived off the backs of Jake, man. Okay, sugar cane, clothing factories, what have you. You know what I'm saying? It was all happening here. And I'll get that in Revelations, the 18th chapter. But as you can see, okay, the Lord is starting his rounds, man. Okay. And it says, and it shall come to pass in that day, saith the Lord, that there shall be the noise of a cry from the fish gate, and a howling from the second, and a great crashing from the hills. Okay. So, uh, he probably was looking, okay, looking towards the future. And like it says in Ecclesiastes, the 12th chapter, okay, the windows be darkened, okay. And these businessmen of sorts, okay, they see what's coming, man. It's nothing is coming to relieve the downfall of Babylon the Great, just like it says in the scriptures. All right, it says Babylon would have been healed, okay, but it is not. We're gonna get that too. It says, "How ye inhabitants of Mektesh, for all the merchant people are cut down, all they that bear silver are cut off." Okay, and there you go. See no more future in his economic scheme or gains, so to speak. Okay, so he wanted to end it all. Let me get Ecclesiastes real quick and read that line. This is Ecclesiastes, and I'm just jump to the point. In verse 3, it says, "In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease, because they are few, and those that look out of the windows be darkened." Okay. "And the door shall be shut in the streets, when the sound of the grinding is low, and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low." Okay, so the business in America is slowing down. Okay, you got these landlords about to hand over their properties back to the bank, man. Why? Because it's a killing of the American economy by the world banking elites, man. Okay, and they're maniacal in their thinking, man. It's just like a sweater that somebody pulled the how do you say it, the string on, okay, and now it's becoming weaving. So going to let me go to 1 second. All right, this is Jeremiah 51, and I start at 8. It says, "Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. How for her take balm for her pain, if so be she may be healed." Okay. "We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her, and let us go everyone into his own country. For her judgment reaches onto heaven, and is lifted up even to the skies." All right, so it's evil times coming. Okay, and the most treacherous dealers will be treacherously dealt with. Thus says the Lord. Okay, so the missiles will be flying soon after this economy falls. All right, because there's nothing else here. When you go to let's go back to Zephaniah real quick. 1 and 18. Go straight to the point. I'll start at 17. It says, "And I will bring distress upon men, that they shall walk like blind men, because they have sinned against the Lord, and their blood shall be poured out as dust, and their flesh as the dung. Neither the silver nor their gold shall be able to deliver them in the day of the Lord's wrath. But the whole land shall be devoured by the fire of his jealousy, for he shall make even a speedy riddance of all them that dwell in the land." Okay, and maybe this old Edomite seen that in a night vision. Okay, and got up and jumped out the window in the morning. All right, let's go to okay, because his riches, they're done, man. America dollars no more. Their white supremacy is over. They're about to have a civil war. Martial law is coming. Race riots are coming. Uh, famine, plagues, and pestilence are hitting hard. Okay, it's all in the scriptures, man. Okay, crime is on the rise. Homelessness is on the rise. Uh, Sedition among men. Okay, when you read Revelations 18, let's go there real quick. Let's start from the top. It says, "And after these things I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, Salaki. And the earth was lightened with his glory. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the great is fallen, and is become the habitation of devils, the hole of every foul spirit, in a cage of every unclean and hateful bird." Okay. And that's what's going to happen to this place. It's going to be the biggest desert on the face of the planet. Cindering with smoke after these nuclear missiles hit this place called North America. Okay. It says, "For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornications with her. The merchants of the Salaki of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies. And I had heard another voice from heaven saying, Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sin, and that ye receive not her plagues." Okay? And that's to the Israelites, man. All right? When the Lord says this, we're going up in those chariots. Okay? And this is why this devil jump. Okay? Because he probably seen this in a night vision. And therefore he took the swan dive out of the window. And it says, "How much she hath glorified herself, and lived deliciously, so much torment and sorrow give her. For she saith in her heart, I sit a queen, and am no widow, and she shall see no sorrow. But she's seeing a hell of a lot of it now, because the Lord's hand is touching this place, man. Okay? Therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine, and she shall be utterly burned with fire, for strong is the Lord power who judges her." Okay? Let's jump down to 11. "And the merchants of the earth shall weep and mourn over her, for no man buyeth their merchandise any more. The merchandise of gold and silver and precious stones, and of pearls and fine linen and purple, and silks and scarlets, and all fine wood, and all manner of vessels of pure, and all manner of vessels of most precious wood, and of brass, and iron, and marble, cinnamon, and odors, and ointments, and frankincense, and wine, and oil, and fine flour, and wheat, and beasts, and sheep, and horse, and chariots, and slaves, and souls of men." okay? And the fruits that the souls lusted after are departed from thee, and all things which were dainty and godly are departed from thee, and thou shalt find them no more at all. The merchants of these things which were made rich by her shall stand afar off, for the fear of her torment, weeping and wailing, and saying, Alas, alas, the great city that was clothed in fine linen and purple and scarlet, and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls, for in 1 hour so great riches is come to naught. And every shipmaster and all the companies and ships and sailors and as many as trade by sea stood afar off and cried when they saw the smoke of her burning, saying, What city is like unto this great city? Okay. And that great city is Babylon the Great. Okay. And most of these Magnate businessmen, they see the death of their business coming, and we can expect to see more Edomites swan diving, killing their whole families. Okay, in any given days now. Okay, so with that, I want to say all praises due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash, and double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to all you brothers teaching in truth and sincerity. Abad Rabal, Kwam Yasharala, and Shalom.